Hey guys, it's Lizzie here. So today I'm going to show you how to do this really dark black smoky eye. I don't often use black eyeshadow, so it was quite nice to just go all out. If you want to know how to recreate this look, then just keep watching. Thank you. So the first thing I'm going to do is take NYX HD concealer and put that on my eyelids. This will just help to neutralise the colour, and it's going to act as our base. So I'll just press that in with my finger. Now this particular concealer does dry down to a matte finish, which is really good for the eye area and stop it creasing. I'm going to apply the tiniest layer of translucent powder. Now for my transition colour, I'm going to take this shade here, which is a nice sort of taupey brown shade from the Nordic Skies palette from Sleek. So I realised today that it's actually only 6 weeks until download. So I'm going to do Carly Arena's 6-week shred, and hopefully that will get me in the best shape of my life. But we will see. Are any of you guys going to download? I've been a few times. I'm most excited for System of a Down. They're my favourite. Them and Iron Maiden, and I saw Iron Maiden last year, and the time before with my mum for her birthday. Right, so once you've built up that crease colour, just so you know, I'm going to do just the upper lid first and then do the underneath of the eye once foundation's in place. So once that's blended, we're going to go on to the black. Now for this, I am going to do one eye at a time because I'm going to use a gel pencil as a base, and they do tend to dry quite quickly. This is one by NYX, and it's just jet black. You want to really make sure you get in between the hairs on the lash line, because you don't want any skin poking through. And you want to take this to just below that crease colour, because as you blend it, it will go higher anyway. Whilst we're here, I'll just take it into the tight line as well. And then I'm just going to press that in and sort of buff out the edges lightly. You could use anything as a base, like a jumbo pencil from NYX, or a gel eyeliner, or just a normal primer. Now with the Sleek Bad Girl palette, I'm going to take the matte black in the corner. I'm just taking this on a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm just patting it into the base. I do have a swatch video for this whole palette. It came in a limited edition box set at Christmas from Boots, but it's a bit confusing. When I researched the palette, it has been around for years, but I could only find it in other countries, not England, so I don't know if it's around all year round everywhere else, but not here. I don't know. Okay, so you should end up with something like that. We're back to our Nordic Skies palette. I'm going to take this brown here, and I've put that on a tiny fluffy brush. This one's from Wayne Goss, and I'm just going to start blending out the black. I so rarely wear black eyeshadow, it feels really weird. When I was younger, I used to wear it all the time, but now I just tend to stick with quite colourful makeup. Right, so there you go. So you can see it just looks so much better now we've blended it, but it's important that you do all these steps to sort of get to this stage. So what I'm going to do now is get the other eye to the same stage, and then I'll be right back. Right, so now I've done the other eye, I'm going to do underneath here. So what I did was I took that pencil again, and I'm just going to do that in my waterline, and then a little bit below as well. This pencil is really good because you twist the bottom instead of needing a sharpener. Next up, I took that same brush from before that I used to just blend out this pencil. And then what I did, which seems like a weird order, is I put concealer under my eyes and then I did the rest of the powder. Just so I could take this up quite high and then bring the powder down over the top of it. I think after this I need to exercise, so I'm going to have to exercise with a full face of makeup. Or I mean, I could take it off beforehand, but it seems a bit of a waste. So many of the makeup tutorials you see are for nothing, like they're done in the late afternoon, and then I take them off and go to bed. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm now going to go over with the black eyeshadow. Same brush as before, and I'm just going to pat this onto everywhere that pencil is. inside and outside of the eye. You know what I mean, in the waterline. Hey Pepper. Pepper always comes to say hello when I'm filming. You really want to tap off any excess black because you don't want it to start getting on this tiny bit of concealer. I'm then going to take our first transition shade and a small fluffy brush and just start to buff that out. The mirror that I'm looking in is so dirty. Hang on. Just wipe it on my pyjamas. I can't even see what I'm doing. Right, here we go. Now I'm just going to take a wipe and get rid of any fallout. There's some on my nose and just dab it a little bit over my cheek. Now I'm going to use the NYX HD primer. It's a weird colour. I'll just zoom you out. It sort of looks blue, like it's really white, but like a tiny bit blue. Now I've got really bad spots at the moment. I don't know why I've got so many. Like my skin's been so much clearer overall than like this time last year, but these last 3 weeks have just been really bad. Got them down my neck and I don't know. I think I'm going to move straight on to my original skincare, or is that what it's called? Original? I've not started using it yet. I just bought loads. I was going to wait till my Pixie Glow Mist and one by Paula's Choice had run out. There's only a tiny bit left in both of them, but I know skincare takes a while to start working and I really don't want these massive spots whilst I'm in download because they're so painful. And if you already go there with spots and you're covered in dirt and like, you know, it just gets worse if you can't wash your face properly. What I'm going to do now is take this green concealer from Kiko and just colour correct some of these blemishes. I wouldn't normally colour correct, but they are just really awful. I'm just going to pat that into each of the areas. Basically green helps to neutralise red because they're opposite each other on the colour wheel. I'm then going to take Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo foundation in shade 42. As always, I just dot that around and then I start to buff that out. I'm going to use the tiniest bit more as concealer on the same concealer brush as earlier. Now to set this all in place, I'm going to use the setting powder from Bare Minerals. It comes with a glowy one and a matte finish one. And this is a bit like the products from Hourglass, so it has a nice soft sheen to it. So I'm actually going to take the glowy one first and set the tops of my cheeks. And above my eyebrows. I'm going to do the rest with the matte one. So I'm just going to do my brows off camera, and for that I'm going to use a mix of these two brow gels from NYX, and it's in Espresso and Blond, and together they make a sort of cool tone dark brown. Right, so there's my brows done. Now I'm going to do my contour. As always, I'm going to use the one from Sleek. I love this contour powder. I don't understand why it's not hit pan yet. The highlighter has. And I use the highlighter a lot less. I don't know how it works. I think what I would do if I was to recreate this as at download is I'd use this as my transition shade so that I wouldn't have to bring that other Sleek palette, the Nordic Skies one. So we'd probably just bring the Bad Girl palette. But I think I will do some videos closer to the time of good festival makeup that's sort of long lasting and easy to apply, that does involve very little products, because I quite often see festival makeups that are so elaborate and you need so many bits and pieces, and I just can't picture ever being at a festival in a tent and having like an hour and a half to do my makeup, or the energy, or you know, enough space. So for my lips I'm going to use one from Pretty Zombie Cosmetics, and this is in Dahlia. It's a nice deep red burgundy shade. Now for my highlighter, I'm going to use one from the Blacklight palette from BH Cosmetics, and I will most probably go with Strobe. By most probably, I mean I'm going with Strobe. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna tap my hair. Ooh. So there we go guys, that's the makeup look complete. I hope you found it helpful, and again, if any of you are going to download, let me know in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll see a couple of you there. And thank you for watching and showing your support. It really makes a huge difference, and if you like my style of videos, then please subscribe to my channel. It means then my videos can reach more people, which would be fantastic. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye bye.